Last night, the lines between friendship and love blurred, and now I find myself questioning everything we once had. It feels as if the person I trusted the most has turned my heart into a battlefield, and I'm left standing in the ruins of a love story I thought would last forever. How do you go from being best friends to suddenly realizing that the love you once shared was shattered in an instant? I never thought the one person who knew me best could be the one to break me in ways I never imagined. The truth is, I never saw it coming. My best friend, the one who knew all my secrets, fears, and dreams, somehow became the one who took it all away. And now, all I feel is emptiness where our love story once flourished. How do I move forward when the person I trusted the most has destroyed everything I thought we were building? Love feels so fragile, and last night I learned just how easily it can be shattered. It's hard to find the words to describe the pain of losing someone you thought would always be there for you. My best friend didn't just break my heart. They dismantled everything we had, leaving me with nothing but memories and confusion. Last night, I realized that not all love stories have a happy ending, and not all friendships can survive the weight of unspoken feelings. The betrayal of someone so close to you leaves scars that are hard to heal. The worst kind of heartbreak is when the person who once made you feel safe becomes the one who turns your world upside down. I never imagined that my best friend would be the one to ruin our love story. But here I am, trying to pick up the pieces. I never thought I would feel this betrayed by someone who was supposed to be my rock, my confidant. Last night, the foundation of everything we shared cracked, and now I'm left wondering if our love story was just a fleeting dream. The hardest part is not knowing where to go from here. When your best friend is the one who ruins your love story, it feels as if everything you believed in was just an illusion, a carefully crafted facade that crumbled at the slightest touch. When you give your heart to someone who knows it better than anyone else, you expect them to protect it. But when that person becomes the one who destroys it, it leaves you questioning whether love is even worth the risk anymore. Last night, the walls between us came down, and with them, every ounce of trust I had built over the years. It feels like a cruel twist of fate that the person I loved the most ended up being the one to unravel everything we had. It's hard to explain the feeling when someone you thought would always be there for you becomes the reason your heart feels broken. The love story I thought we were writing together has come to a tragic halt, and I'm left with so many unanswered questions. In a moment, everything changed. The person I thought was my forever turned into the one who shattered my heart, and I'm left trying to make sense of the pieces of a love story I can no longer recognize. There are no words to capture the heartbreak of realizing the one person you trusted with your heart is the one who hurt you. My best friend didn't just break my heart. They destroyed the love story I thought would last a lifetime. The hardest part isn't just the betrayal. It's the realization that the person who ruined our love story was someone I called my best friend, someone I believed would never hurt me, yet here I am, struggling to heal from the wound they left behind. It's strange how love can feel so beautiful one moment, and then, in an instant, be turned into a painful memory. My best friend didn't just ruin our love story. They took away my belief in the kind of love I thought I deserved. I don't know how to let go of someone who once meant everything to me. My best friend, the one I trusted the most, is now the one who has left me wondering how something so pure could turn into something so painful. I never imagined that my best friend would be the one to break my heart. The love we shared felt real, but last night it all came crashing down, leaving me with a sense of loss I can't seem to shake. The worst kind of pain is realizing that the person you loved and trusted more than anyone else has become the reason your heart is shattered. I thought our love story was just beginning, but now it feels like it was over before it even started. I keep asking myself if I missed the signs, if I should have seen it coming. But no matter how much I replay the moments in my head, I can't seem to find a way to fix the broken pieces of a love story that was destroyed by the person who was supposed to be my safe place. There's a silence that fills the space between us now, a silence that speaks louder than any words ever could. Last night, my best friend became the person who ruined everything, and now I'm left to figure out how to move on from this heartache. What do you do when the person who was supposed to be your everything is the one who destroys everything? It's hard to find peace when your heart is broken by the person you trusted the most. I never knew it was possible to feel so torn between love and betrayal. My best friend ruined everything we shared in a single moment, and now I'm left questioning everything I thought I knew about love. How do you reconcile the love you once shared with the hurt that's left behind? My best friend ruined the love story we were writing together, and now I don't know how to pick up the pieces and keep going. It's strange how quickly everything can change. One moment you're sharing dreams and laughter with the person you love, and the next, you're left wondering where it all went wrong. My best friend ruined our love story, and now all I have are questions. There's a unique kind of pain that comes from losing someone who was your best friend and your love. My heart is broken in ways I never imagined. and it feels like our love story ended before it even had a chance to truly begin. It's hard to believe that the person who was once my closest friend has now become the reason my heart aches. I thought our love story was one for the ages, but now I'm left in the ruins of what we once had. Sometimes the hardest part isn't the betrayal itself, it's the feeling of not knowing how to move forward. My best friend ruined everything we shared, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to trust again. I gave my heart to someone who I thought would never hurt me, but now I'm left with nothing but the pain of a love story that was destroyed in a single night. What do you do when the person you loved more than anything becomes the one who shatters your world? My best friend ruined everything, and now I'm struggling to make sense of a love story that ended in heartbreak. I never expected the person I trusted the most to be the one who would ruin everything. Last night, my best friend became the person who tore apart the love story we were writing together, and I'm left picking up the pieces. I'm struggling to understand how someone I called my best friend could turn into the person who caused me the most pain. Our love story has been tainted by betrayal, and now I'm left with the aftermath of a broken heart. It's hard to explain the feeling of having everything you thought you knew about love and friendship turned upside down. Last night, my best friend ruined everything, and I don't know how to fix the pieces of my broken heart. I thought I knew what it meant to love and trust someone, but last night everything changed. My best friend became the person who tore apart everything we had, and now I'm left wondering if love is worth the risk. In the end, it's not the love that hurts, it's the betrayal. My best friend didn't just ruin our love story, they shattered my trust. And now I'm left trying to piece together the remnants of a dream I thought would never end. Sometimes the hardest part isn't losing love, it's losing the person who was supposed to be your forever. My best friend ruined everything we shared, and now I'm left with nothing but the remnants of a broken heart. I never thought the one person who knew me best would be the one to break me. Last night, my best friend ruined our love story, and now I'm left with a feeling of emptiness that I don't know how to fill. It's strange how quickly things can change. One moment, you're wrapped up in love and friendship, and the next, you're left with nothing but pain. My best friend ruined everything, and I don't know how to move on. The hardest part of losing someone isn't just the absence. It's the knowing that the person you trusted the most is the one who hurt you. My best friend ruined our love story, and now I'm left trying to understand how it all went so wrong. I thought I knew what love was until last night, when my best friend ruined everything we had. It left me wondering if I'll ever truly be able to trust again. The love we shared has been replaced by a hollow emptiness. It's hard to move on from someone who was once your best friend and your love. My heart aches as I try to process the reality that the person who ruined our love story was the one I thought I could trust the most. I've learned that love isn't always enough. Sometimes the person who holds your heart in their hands is the one who can destroy it. My best friend ruined everything, and now I'm left with a broken heart and a shattered dream. It's strange how betrayal can feel like an echo in your soul. My best friend ruined everything we shared, and now I'm left with nothing but the silence of a love story that never had a chance to reach its full potential.